Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and today people, I am back with another topic, another creative epic content people. Now people, it's been a while man, I haven't been online, I haven't really been making videos like that, that's because I've been busy, and believe it or not people, I had to make another YouTube account. People's fighting against my YouTube account people. It's a good thing that I managed to, I got my videos secured, I need to upload them on this new YouTube account, so a lot of people might come across this account and realize that this one is Proph Rye and the last one was Proph Rye, and you don't already know what time it is, man. I had to switch it up because you know how it goes, fam. A lot of people that saw my my YouTube account, they started to try and report it. They try to do all type of nonsense. You get me? So you know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes I have to just make a brand new one and come back, come back fresh, start again fresh, because at the end of the day, this is not about like and subscribe and like and share and all of these type of stuff. This is just me on here preaching and talking about the realness, fam. You get me? This is what I like to call, this is not even ghetto gospel, fam. This is the gospel of God himself. You get me, fam? So, like I said, people, I come out here and I make videos to educate everyone and teach everyone, to show everyone what go on out there. Because at the end of the day, people, a lot of people ain't going to come out here and make these type of videos. I told you, people are scared, fam. They see videos, they see making videos like this. The first one they're saying, he's going to be dead soon. They're going to kill him off soon. Look at this guy, he's mad, he's crazy. And all these type of names they like to call. But at the end of the day, who's the king out here? It's me. So forget them. We're not preying the haters them. We're not preying the darkness like that, because we really know that them type of people there, they ain't got nothing to do apart from living in a cult, do evil things behind closed doors, and walk on the road acting like they're the holiest person or the righteous people. These people are fucking jokes, man. You get me? And this is why even right now, I even got a video to share with you guys to let you know why even these church people are fucking jokes as well. You get me? I keep telling you a lot about these pastors and these churches and that. You lot are taking my thing for a joke. You get me? Instead of going to church and that, you're better off logging onto YouTube and listening to some Proph Rye. You're going to elevate. You're going to elevate, but if you're going to sit down in church with these idiots, man, you're going to be there next Sunday. It's only a matter of time before you ain't got no money rascal left in your purse and you're hypnotized by the pastor, man, fam. You get me? Now he's got you bringing in your offering and your tithes and all of these things, and now you're stressed out. He's telling you, don't worry about food. Don't worry about food. God will provide. God, and my man's lying to you, because God's already up on the heavens watching, and God's like, look at these idiots. You get me? They're really listening to this fake man of God. Every time you lot are putting your money and putting your offerings and your tithes to these people, and you don't know that these people are stealing from you lot, stealing destiny, stealing blessings and all of these things. Meantime, you lot are looking for blessings from these people in the church, the pastor and them people that are stealing your blessings. So it's about time that you people wake up and realize the only church that's keeping right now is Proph Rye, fam. There ain't no church keeping out there. I'm the only church keeping right now. Yeah, but anyways, I know a lot of people are thinking, boy, Proph Rye, what's the topic, man? Come clean. People, I just come across a video just now on Instagram, on the rapper crapper there. You get me? And I couldn't believe to know, the pastor man's so violent. People, the pastor man's violent, rude boy. Hey, I'm gonna show you like this video. Let me get a bottle of water here, rude boy. Let me get a bottle of water there, people. Just clean up my room, and fresh, isn't it? We're gonna get into this, people. Hey, what I said, we just done cook some food, rude boy. Sunday today, just come off the grind not too long ago. Come in and, the thing set me cook one little saltfish and some white rice. Deep clean down the room, because cleanliness is next to godliness. And we can't live like the demons, then, you get me? So, righteous people live clean. Even though my mum and that live clean, and you know what they are already. But anyways, we're not gonna get into we're not gonna get into topic with them right now. We're gonna give them a break for now. You get me? So people, let's get into this video and we're gonna speak about it. Didn't give it a dime. Pastor man telling people to go to hell now for money. Look, Pastor man's on violence, people. Look at that. Pastor man's true colours is coming out. Look, woman beater. Oh, lick him with the microphone. Oh, shit. Look at that. Pick up the machete and chop the pastor right away. Whap him. You should have whapped him. Look at this.
This is an embarrassment.
Look, now he's on a manipulation thing talking about you starting it.
Listen, you started it.
Look,
This is you started it.
well, the pastor's right hand man is confused right now. He knows what I'm going. Look, mama don't want no part of it, cuz. You don't want no part of it. Sorry about that, people. She said this church ain't going nowhere.
This is disrespectful. She put her hands on you. That is taking it too far.
Now, people, you know just saw that video for yourself, people. I swear to you, you can't make this shit up, fam. People, and look, no disrespect or not, but people are blaming this woman. People, look at the woman, fam. It's clear the woman had enough of being robbed. Listen, no matter what the circumstances is, what started this fight, and when the pastor man got pissed off is when she said she's not putting her 10 grand in there. I will never give my $10,000 to this church. You get me? And the pastor man's like, what? What you said? You're going to hell. You're going to hell. People, this is manipulation of Satan himself. This pastor man, you can clearly say this man's working for Satan in God's name, trying to make a look of money, you know, trying to make a look of earning. You get me? And you got all these people around the pastor that's sticking up for the pastor, and none of them is sticking up for the woman, fam. But because you can see that they're all looking to split up the money and that, and this is what I'm trying to talk about. When people keep going to these churches and that, you don't know that this is you end up going to an occult. You go to someone. Sometimes you go to churches like this, people, and you end up picking up bad blessings. You end up picking up bad energy, fam. And this is why more time, people, you have to stay in your house and learn to serve God and pray to God, just like the olden days. Back in the days, there was none of these churches all over these places. You could just walk in there. Oh, hello, brother. Hello, sister. I can see that God made you come here today. Lies. It's lies, people. The man knows that you're new and he's making you feel sweet, uncomfortable, so you're there every Sunday, putting your pocket money in the rascal offering and tithes. You get me? Look how violent the man got look how violent he got when the woman said she's not putting her 10 bags. She said, I'll never put my 10,000 into this money, into this church. You get me? Everyone that's following the pastor man is now calling her a demon. Demons. But that's what I'm trying to say, manipulation, people. And you'll be surprised to know, is all these same people here that will defend the pastor, yeah, and join forces with him to go against a woman like that just because she says she's not putting her money in there. This is what's going on out there, people, fam. So every time, people, you're running to church on a Sunday, throughout the week, going Bible study and all of these things, people, you're wasting your time. God is not in these buildings. God will never be in none of these buildings. God ain't mixing up with these type of people, fam. You get me? And you can clearly see that. You can clearly see that the pastor man's a wicked man. What type of pastor man is in Bangarang like this? People, we're living in times right now. When someone come to you and tell you that they're a pastor, you should be running, not coming, running. Let's see this again, man. Look, I don't know if this is the pastor's wife or not, but this woman is behind the pastor's ass hard. Now, if you look carefully, you can see that it come like the pastor man's even shagging this lady, because you get me, because this lady is so up in the pastor man's business that she's got more mouth and more say than the pastor man. And that's how a lot of these pastor men are. Their lady have more say than them, but they say they're man of God. They're having a laugh. Now listen to this. The lady's complaining, saying that she heard that she ain't putting in no offering and no money and so on and so on, you know. And the woman said, the pastor man told you this, but me no business. Me no business with nobody business. You get me? Shout out to Spice. You get me? People, look. Run it again, man.
Ridiculous. No, this is disrespect. You don't get nothing either. But come here, they don't get a half in no collection.
That's what I tell you, but I don't care. I am not.
Oh my God.
I am not putting. That's how I'm going to chat the that's why I'm not giving them money. I was going to get 10,000 to this damn.
Hey, people, this is how these churches are, you know. Especially when you go to these Jamaican churches and that, people. Forget about them churches and that make bare money, because you already know that they're kicking off some serious rituals to make that money, to make money come in and make people come in every week, throwing in money to where they're getting rich off the people now. But you see little churches like this where the poor people ain't throwing in the money like that too much, because these churches rely on the poor people, you know, and the people that are actually looking for an answer, looking for a blessing from God, fam. It's these little churches like this that collect them. You get me? Even though a lot of them rich churches collected a lot of poor people as well. Churches like these are the dangerous ones, fam. These Jamaican ones, because these people, every Sunday, what they do, they look around. They look around and they gossip. And we know gossiping is the biggest sin out there, fam. They look around, yeah, and they gossip. They gossip and they talk about who's putting money in the offering, who's not putting money. And believe it or not, when you go to the church and you don't put offering in that, they're looking at you like to say that you're a bad person. People, I used to go to a lot of churches like this with my mum. I know what goes on. I know how these people gossip and talk about who's not putting offering and who's putting offering. These people are doing monitoring spirit in the church. They're monitoring people's wallets and that. They're monitoring. You get me? Look, the woman said she's not putting no money into this church. You get me? I'm not getting nothing out of this. Plus, you lot all turning on me and all that type of thing there. Look, and now the pastor man's fighting women in the church because they don't want to put money in there, and sending people to hell because the pastor man thinks that he's God and he can determine and tell people where they're going. Moron. I'm happy that this video was put out, because I saw this video and the way they treated this woman in the church, it's crazy. And the way all the other women ganged up on the woman and all the pastor men, they all took the pastor man's side. The pastor man should never have put his hand on this lady, fam. Never. Because the lady even turned around and she was leaving. And the pastor man started moving like one big pussy girl. Yeah, and he started going up in the woman's face. People, no joke, look for yourself. You see what I'm talking about, people? The woman said she's not putting her 10 grand. The pastor man said, you go to hell, go to hell. She said, you can't send me to hell. You can't send me to hell. Pastor man's coming up in her face. You get me? Up in her face. The woman's like, step back. Why are you up in my face? The pastor man started it, and the pastor man's blaming the lady, you know. And this is what I'm trying to say, people, is these type of pastor men out here that are the ones that are out here sexing off all the church sisters, especially this woman, she's laughing on the phone, hee, ha, ha. You'd be surprised to know even her's getting a little feel up in the back. You get me? Because look, the woman's there telling the woman to stop, and the woman is not doing nothing, you know. The woman's defending herself. At this rate, and they're also funny, it's a good thing that this video came out. Because even a lady that is recording everything and can see the woman just saying that she's not paying her money, and she's walking off and the pastor man's going up in the woman's face to fight the woman. The lady's not defending the woman, you know, and saying that the woman didn't put her hand on the man, the woman didn't step to the man's face. You get me? The pastor man started telling the woman to go to hell, and the rest of them around the pastor man is calling the woman demon. So you can clearly really see that, you can clearly and look and already see that this is a local Freemason organization running in the church. And this is what they do. This is what they do. You get me? Look, the woman is saying, Ione, stop. Ione ain't doing nothing wrong. She's trying to lick the pastor man in his head, drop him on the floor. Boof. You get me? I'm just sorry that the microphone should have licked him in his head and went, drop him on the floor. Because since the pastor man realized that he's not getting that 10 grand, the demon inside the pastor man came out. This is not no man of God. This is a man of Satan. You get me? So don't be trick people, man. You get me? Look. Look. Even the pastor man's brethren. The pastor man's brethren's weak, can't read way. Imagine all these pastor men say they're going to take out demons out of people. The demons then would just laugh at these pastor men and say, hee, ha, ha. Gimmicks. You guys are gimmicks. The demon will fuck them up. Even the pastor man's brethren. Look, he's pulling his hand and he ain't got no strength through his way. He ain't got no strength. You get me? Even his brethren, even the pastor man brethren know what the pastor man doing is wrong, you know. And this is why I rate him still, you know why? He didn't open his mouth and blame the lady still. You just see him standing there, and you could just tell that the pastor man's brethren was thinking what the pastor man done and what he's doing is wrong, you know. But even him, it looked like he don't want to say nothing, because sometimes you can tell that these pastor men are deep in their witchcraft everywhere. You get me? These men are serious. When church on a Sunday and before church is some serious rituals, and after church when they go home with serious rituals again. You get me? Like I said, these men are doing. They really thought they really got this woman's money, but it looked like the pastor man realized that his guzzle, his witchcraft is kind of weak. The woman, he didn't get to scam the client, because you can see this is what these pastors are on. These pastors are scamming people, fam. The pastor looked like he didn't get to scam the woman for the 10 grand. So his demons are getting angry now, he can't contain, he can't control himself. What? Look.
Is she serious? You need to stop. You need to. You're taking it too far.
Look. His brethren's holding him like so the young youths.
Oh my God.
Listen, you started it. I have witnesses. You started it. I went back on the night too. No, I invite you. I'm the night too. I invite you. You just get him out right there. This is right now. How about this? How about this?
Our country never come. And she want to fight and she do this.
Every time you up in your mouth.
She want to fight. Because what? You know what? The church is not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere.
The lady said, you know what? This church is not going nowhere. Not going nowhere. People, you can already see, you already look and see that this church is a business, fam. This church is a business, fam. Now, people, money is the root of all evil. That's what just kicked off this argument and this fight in the church for the pastor man to rascal out, put his hand on the woman. Because of the money, fam. The pastor man literally had everything made up in his head, say he's going to buy 2 champagne tonight. He's gonna buy 2 champagne tonight. When he get home, he might do some swinging with the church sisters them, because that's what a lot of these pastors are out here doing, is swinging with the church sisters them. You get me? They're transferring those spirits to do these type of things. Listen, people, stop going to church and wasting your time. You get me? But you better mind that you don't bump into a pastor man like this. Just go to church and don't put no offering. And make the pastor man see your face in there regular. Let him and his crew see your face in there regular, not putting no offering. You better believe that your discussion, because that means that their witchcraft and their rituals is not hitting you, fam. You get me? And they're going to want to see why you're not putting money in their thing every week like the rest of them. You get me? Stop going to church and wasting your time, people. You get me? We need to start outing out these pastors and all these fake churches and all these fake buildings that people are going to worship, all these Islam buildings, all these synagogues. People, we need to start telling people, stop going there. You get me? Because there's no point going there. There's nothing happening for you in your life. I'm just being honest. That's not going to kickstart no journey with God with you. I'm just being honest, and I'm just telling you the truth, plain and simple as it is. Don't waste your time, people. Don't waste your time. You get me? I don't go to church, fam. Your body is its own temple. Now, if you're going to these churches, yeah, putting your money into these type of people and pastors and these type of crew, knowing whether you know or not that they're serving false gods, you best believe you're finished. You're finished. This is what God says. Do not put your blessings onto idols, man. Do not worship idols. These pastors that people go to in these churches and all these type of stuff, they're like idols, fam. These people are scamming. They're taking tax from the people that come to church. They're just as worse as the tax collectors, fam. When you go in there, they tell you put 10%, 20%, and they tell you to put a big type of percent in the tithes. They want you to give offering and tithes. So you do the maths for yourself, people. You do the maths for yourself, people, and you see what's going on for yourself. It hasn't. If you're dumbed down, it was hiding. Before, for me, it was hiding. I used to think these churches and these pastors are not real. It's Christ and God that's letting man know what I'm on. You get me? They tell me to stay away from them. They tell me if I go in there, they probably kick me out. Because I can see right through the fucking pastor and them type of people there. You get me? These people are working on behalf of the government. They're all the same. You get me? The same way how the government is charging us tax money for our paycheck, is the same way these church buildings and these church people are charging us the same 10%, 20%. How can we give so much people 10%, 20% of our paycheck? The government is taking 10%, 20%. The pastors and that are taking 10%, 20%. Fucking hell, it's a fight for our money out here. And these people, these pastors, are even surprised. Who did they come back to? Who did they target? The poor people, the poor community, fam. Why? Because the rich feed off the poor. Now, don't let that go over your head. I'm going to leave this video here. It's a boy, Proph Rye. Stay blessed, people.